Hello, what's up? Welcome back to Minecraft. Now, this isn't strictly speaking a Minecraft video. I wanted to do a bit of a channel update for you guys to tell you where we're going, just to talk about things that we want to do in 2019 in general. So one of the big problems that we've had with this mod pack is just it's a little bit unstable. For example, when me and Duncan have been recording Fantastic Beasts recently, we've had crashes like every 5-10 minutes. And when the mod pack takes you like about 10 minutes, hang on a sec. Let me fix that. It kind of kills the recording, kills the vibe that we had going. And so one of the things I want to look towards is starting something new. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, oh my god, all the series that never really had endings. But the thing about Minecraft is you never really do have an ending. You can always keep going. There's always more mods to check out, more things to do. We didn't get anywhere near finished with what we had planned, for example, in Fantastic Beasts. We do have the Heaven exhibit, and it is pretty slick. I love the liquid starlight. The unicorns are amazing. We've got some floating flowers in there, and a really derpy looking reindeer over there. Pretty cool. We had some good plans, but ultimately I think it's time to start something new and something fresh. So I hope I have your guys' approval on that, because starting a new mod pack would be pretty cool. So that's the zoo, and that's Fantastic Beasts. Now we'll move on to the city. And what's nice actually about this video is it lets me kind of come back over the server and just look around. Just remind myself how far we came, what we did, all the cool things, like Lewis with mine colonies.
I'm not sure what to do about this.
Mackenzie E. Jerva was slain by Wither!
What have you done?
Right, where's TNT? I'm going to blow up your house now.
I'm really sorry.
I'm blowing up your stuff.
Oh my god!
One of the problems, again, this is kind of like a bit of a behind the scenes video too, because I can tell you about the problems that we had for recording. One of them was just people have less time, or I've had less time, certainly around the end of December and January, which is a real shame, because I was really digging Minecraft and really kind of had a really good flow going into December, but then everything kind of hit, and certainly you must have noticed that the frequency of the videos slowed down, and then I don't think we've put all the mods out for, well, even in January, I think. Mine Colonies was a super awesome mod though, because you get NPCs and a load of cool stuff. However, we had a problem with that as well. So every now and again we'd log into the server and Mine Colonies will have broken. And a good way to see if Mine Colonies is broken, let me show you. All of these blocks that the buildings are built around, like this is a warehouse block that tells the game that this is a warehouse building. When you right click on it, nothing happens. And that's not supposed to happen. But yeah, we had the same problem of just Mine Colonies constantly just breaking. And that kind of demoralized Lewis a bit, because he had his heart and soul invested in this town and the Mine Colonies buildings that he built. And it was pretty cool. We had some memorable NPCs like old Macca's and other hits.
Bryson B. Walgreen has been killed!
I'm sorry! I'm trying to stop it, Lewis!
These are all my colonists!
I'm trying to stop
I told you this was the thing you shouldn't do!
Now, originally, when we started all the mods, I had this vision. I had this grand plan that we were going to create this massive city with systems for warehouses, transport around, automation, factories, the whole thing. And in my head, it seemed like a really easy thing to do if we put the time in. But then the reality of it is these mods are really big and really grindy. And we play a lot, but to get actually anywhere near the main goals, for example, like just infrastructure, link the power up to the whole city, that was a bit of a chew. Oh, see, we've got a freeze here. And this could be an example of the game crashing. Like I said, it goes about, yeah, we're not moving. Oh, game crash. So, case in point, bow, the game crashes. I'm going to reload the client and we can continue our tour of where we're at. Oh my god, again? Oh man, so 2 crashes in a row. That sucks. On the bright side though, I did manage to catch an episode of The Punisher. Anyway, we're back in Minecraft. So the city came down to it, and we kind of ran out of things to do, ran out of motivation because things are taking so long. Minecraft kind of accelerates. Well, it doesn't accelerate, sorry, no, that's the wrong way of putting it. Minecraft kind of slows down. That's the opposite. You start off really quick, like you make progress super quick, and then you always reach a point where it just slows down massively, and everything you do takes a long time, and even more apparent than in all the mods. It was super apparent in Feed the City. So here we are, we're back on the farm. It's nighttime actually, so I'll have a bit of a sleep. I could just set it to daytime, but you know. Man, so Feed the City was actually really fun. Really enjoyed it. So we started off with this farmhouse, built all the systems that we needed to maintain a farm, and honestly, really dig this farm. It kind of captured some of that old Feed the World magic for me. It really was a big passion project for me because farming mods are just where it's at. I love farming mods so much. One of my favorite mod packs that we did was Farming Valley. It's a shame that was pretty short. But coming back here and doing farming in all the mods, very rewarding, super cool. I got to make some really cool builds, as you can see, like the llama shack and the warehouse and stuff like that. And also, well, I wasn't too happy with how the animal farm turned out, but I like the idea of putting animals in the crusher. That is pretty epic. Let's just watch this guy get crushed for old time's sake. Here we go. He needs a little push. Need a little push to get him on the meat machine. A void pig. Oh. In he goes. Oh yeah, the machine still works. So things are pretty fun, but again, it just took a lot of time to do things. It took me a huge amount of time to get the milk bottling plant up and running. But it was really cool, really fun. Oh, and also, probably my favorite build that we did. Check it out. It's the bagger. Oh, yeah. So I think, actually, bagger means digger in Germany, or in German. So it's off at the moment, I guess. Run out of power somehow. Something's broken. Always the way in Minecraft. Nothing ever works forever. But that was cool. That was a great way of getting... What are we getting here? Like diamonds, emeralds, and coal, I think. Oof. Yeah. The good stuff. Oh, man. So we never ran out of anything. Oh, actually, I think I might know why it's off. We probably ran out of all of the ores. So I couldn't tell you why this mod pack crashes so much. I don't think it's the mod pack. I think it's something we've done on the server. And to be honest, we've done some pretty epic things. We've put this mod pack through its paces, and really enjoyed doing so. And I don't think it's the end for all the mods. It's still probably my favorite big complete pack full of all the things. So anyway, we're doing this recap. So where is all the mods? Where's Feed the City? And where is Fantastic Beasts? Well, because of the crashing, it's not really feasible any longer to keep recording on this server. That's the bad news. So we're going to have to shelve all of our projects. This is kind of like a fond farewell. And maybe it's a refreshing one, because usually when we end a series in Minecraft, we just blow everything up. And I know that like the last time we did it, you guys in the comment section were just like, oh my god, they blew up a server again. So you know what? So we don't really need to pretend that something's blown up. Although, very realistically, the nuclear reactor may have blown up at some point. So speaking of the nuclear reactor, let's head on over to the nuke zone. So starting nuclear craft was a big task. It's a really cool mod, very in-depth. There's a lot to it. And I actually got to chat to the guy that makes the mod. He's actually like a physics student. So he knows his stuff when it comes to all the nuclear science behind it. But he's gamified it quite well. It's a really cool mod. And we had a lot of fun building like the big hamburger, the fries, and I think this was the hot dog, but it never got finished. That's a shame. We were moving along with the reactors, and we were also moving towards making a fusion reactor. And to start that, we had all these machines that were creating all kinds of chemicals. So we've got calcium sulfate in here, we've got hydrofluoric acid, water, but it's fluorite water, sulfuric acid, calcium sulfate solution. So yeah, this was all going along, and it was really fun, but it was very, very technical. And thinking about it, actually, I never know what you guys want from a Minecraft series, because some of you guys like the technical stuff, some of you like to see some of the cooler mods showing off some of the big reactors, some of the crazy science stuff. But the problem is that gets very tech, very wordy. And it kind of is so complex that we get absorbed while we're playing it. Our minds are so set on the game that we forget that we're having fun. We are. It's just we don't communicate so much, we don't talk to each other so much, and it becomes all about the actual mod and not about having fun with friends. And I think that's what Minecraft is. Like, the strength of it is just we all love the game and know it pretty well, so we can play it with our eyes closed mostly and have fun. It's just when things get super technical, that falls by the wayside. Anyway, so that brings us on to the third and final destination of our tour of the server. Now, I've been live streaming. If you don't know that, check it out. It's twitch.tv/Sjin. But don't check it out just yet, because I have been streaming for a while. when December came around, I stopped streaming because we're doing the charity streams and didn't want to kind of stream at the same time. But this was really cool. We did a couple of Let's Builds on some of the tower sections, the walls, the bridge, and the impressive things back here. And that kind of scratched the itch that I had to do some more Let's Builds and some more creative stuff, and it was really fun. On stream, we were checking out Astral Sorcery, which is actually one of the cooler mods in the mod pack. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do so. Now, we had some pretty cool stuff set up. We got like a big old celestial collector crystal here, full of starlight, this altar, and some constellations in there and whatnot. And yeah, we had a lot of fun with this, but because the server's so unstable, if you guys did check out the streams, you might have realized that actually during the streams, we crashed several times. Like it was twice, maybe 3 times a stream it would crash. And while it's less often than it did in Fantastic Beasts and all the mods, it was still enough to really grind my gears. So I think moving towards a new mod pack for a stream would be good. Now hold your horses, because yeah, I'm not going to be streaming yet, because at the moment, my PC at home, where I do most of my streaming, or well, all of my streaming, is on the fritz at the moment. And there's some water cooling issues, because it turns out I haven't maintained my water cooling for a long time. But until I get my PC fixed, I can't stream from home. But I definitely want to go into February, it'll probably be, that we start streaming again. And get streaming again, because I still love Minecraft. We can stream some of that, but there's also some other cool games out there that I've been playing recently. I've been getting into a game called Auto Chess that's fun, and there's also a lot of Minecraft-based games coming out in the near future as well, like, for example, Hytale. So I really want to hit the ground running when Hytale comes out. I could do videos on it now, like hype videos, where I read the news and talk about it, and I might do that, because I want to have like a bit of a spin-up before Hytale is launched. That'll give me an excuse to research the game as well. So another thing I did was checked out a server called Skybounds. Bayesian Canadian is connected to the server, and he knows the team that run it. And those guys set up a really, really cool world. It was all based on stuff that you might remember from the series that I've done, and it was really fun. There's still one more video from that to come out. I still need to record it, actually. So I'm looking forward to getting into that. And that was really, really cool. And let me know in the comment section if you want to see that continue. Now, that was like a sponsored video. But it was one of those sponsored videos that made sense, because I love Minecraft, like a lot. And it was videos that I enjoyed creating. I had fun playing the game. So it was really cool to kind of be able just to do that on my channel, to be honest. So let me know again in the comment section what you want to see more of. What have I done that you loved? What would you like to see more of? Well, maybe not what you don't want to see, because I'll just get that by what people don't vote for what they want to see, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that makes sense. So, Parkitect as well. This is a really fun game.
Hello, メガキンです。スマホゲームってなんか物足りないなって人、見てこれ。ハイクオリティなグラフィックに膨大なやり込み要素と戦略性。勝つ、考えろ。ヘイツ新年の編成リベレーション、今ならもらえる。
I had a huge amount of fun with it, but in terms of how much content there is for me to record, not so much anymore. We kind of got into the game, and I think like about 5 or 6 videos we did in the end, but that was enough for me to really kind of show off all of the game. There's still so much more to play, and if I was playing for fun, I could play for hours and hours and hours. So maybe it's a stream game, but I think that series has come to an end. We built a pretty cool theme park, so definitely check that out. And oh no, we didn't crash. That's good. So definitely check that out on Steam if you haven't, because it's a real fun time. So the 2 other things that I wanted to talk about were vlogs. So I haven't really done much in the way of vlogging. Like if you look back on the channel, there's maybe like 3 or 4 vlogs in the entire history of my channel. And if I made my channel in 2012, that's like 5 years. I've done maybe 1 vlog a year probably, and not even any last year, I don't think. So if you want to see more vlog style content, because I've been starting to watch YouTubers that do more vlogs, and it's kind of given me inspiration and motivation to kind of try and do something of that myself. I mean, the office is a pretty fun place, and I could throw a camera around, see what people are chatting about, because it's a pretty cool place to hang out and work, and I'm lucky to do so. So if you want to see more vlogs of stuff I'm doing and around the office, whether it's away, for example, TwitchCon Europe, which is coming up pretty soon, and I'm very excited about, I definitely want to vlog some of that. And also there's some other things that are coming up on the horizon, just going away to do certain things. So if you want to see more vlogs, let me know, because I'm keen to try it and see how you guys respond to it. Now, there's also Let's Build. So I've still got all the worlds that we built, including even survival games / Hunger Games map that we started to build on stream. I'm keen to finish that off. I feel like I made a promise I need to keep on that and finish that off, get all the names in there, and get as many people that want to for a good old survival game session. But I also want to just do some more Minecraft Let's Build. Now, whether that takes the form of me streaming building, or whether it's highly produced YouTube videos like you're used to, I don't know yet, so we'll wait and see on that. But it does take so long, and it's very creatively draining. So it might be a case of that being something to do with memberships, because I don't know how the YouTube membership system works, but I want to start getting much more involved with the channel in general. 2018 was really fun, but it was all about the recording on the YouTube, and I feel like my attention's so split between streaming, being on other streams, being on other people's videos, like Lewis's videos, like TTT and GTA, that my channel in general kind of took a back seat. So I want 2019 to be a bit more in-depth and open about the channel, where it's going, what's going on. So I'm going to start using the community function on YouTube as well, to get the ball rolling on that, and yeah, just trying to be more active in general on YouTube. And another thing I've been thinking about is doing some longer Let's Plays. So there's a very cool game on the horizon that you guys probably know about already. It's called Kingdom Hearts 3. I never played 1 or 2, but I know people that did, and I spent a lot of time reading the story, watching some YouTube videos about where the story is so far. But it made me realize that actually I really do enjoy playing longer format AAA titles. So I might give Kingdom Hearts a go to begin with, play through that, see where it takes me, and see if I really enjoy chomping through the story. Because if I do, if that's something that's really fun and cool to do, then it might be a way to go forwards on the channel as well. So it's all a case of a wait and see at the moment, but also I want you guys to let me know in the comments section and on Twitter and stuff exactly what you want to see from the channel. So that has been a quick recap about where we've been. There's going to be no videos over the weekend because nothing's prepared. But one thing I do want to get started on in general is because I want to do another Minecraft series. I'm not sure who it'll be with yet, whether it'll be solo, but I'm going to be checking out a lot of the mod packs that are on the Twitch launcher. There's loads of different ways to play Minecraft now, loads of really cool mods. For example, Farming Valley has had loads of updates. It's been a year, I think, since I played that, and the last update was this month. So there's so much been added to it that I want to check it out, see where it is now, maybe even start a new solo series on that because it's farming related, and see where that goes. But aside from that, there's all kinds. So let me know what you want to see, and those videos will be coming next week, starting Monday. So I've been Sjin, thank you for watching, and a big thank you to everybody that is subscribed. I know it can be grueling when there's no videos, or if I'm a bit distant, if I haven't been very vocal or participating in the community. But that's something that I really want to change in 2019. I really want to come back to basics, get down to it, start getting much more involved in all the mechanics, and putting all of my other side projects on the back burner, because what's most important is my channel and you guys that watch it. That's what it's always got to be about for me. The core of it has to be the videos that I make, the streams that I do, the people that watch it, and the guys that pop along. A big thank you to everybody that is subscribed. The stream's coming in February, and new videos starting from Monday, probably beginning with some looks at the new mods, because I'm going to check out all the mods that I can, see what makes them tick, and see if I can find the perfect mod to play with perhaps Duncan and Lewis. Depends, those guys are both very busy with their own things as well, so they might not have time for that, but if they do, that'd be really fun to do. But until Monday, guys, have a great weekend, and I will see you on the other side. Peace out, mother truckers.